creature was stirring, not even a little noise.
Yay!
Okay? The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Yeah!
You want to see what the chimney looked like?
Yeah!
Look at that, all the stockings, yeah?
That's the kitty
Pretty
cat's
full.
there.
Oh, there's a kitty cat there. I didn't even see
Santa
him.
Claus. Santa Claus.
I didn't even see him at all. Good. The children were nestled while snug in their beds, while visions of some sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap, we just settled down for a long winter's nap. Okay, I'll show you these pictures if you want to see them.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. See them? They're taking a nap, they're getting ready.
There's parents.
It's awful cold too, look at, they got all their, yeah. You're probably gonna enjoy this better than anybody. You see
I'm
Reagan,
enjoying it.
Reagan, oh, you are? Okay. There you
The
go.
young
She's gonna walk her.
Went out on the lawn, there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. There he is, jumping out of bed. Okay?
It's like rhymes.
It's what?
It's kind of like rhymes.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But that's okay. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gives a luster of midday to objects below. It's neat, I think. We got the crowd stirring in front here.
That's like a real play. Can't be seen.
Away to the windows I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. What the heck's a sash? Anybody know what a sash is?
Show them a picture.
Stack of toys. It's giant.
And what to my wondering eye should appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Wait. Okay.
This is too funny.
Are we gonna
Where's my dog? Go here.
Okay, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick.
Reagan, we'll get you more popcorn. Can you sit down,
His
please?
name's Saint Nicholas.
St. Nicholas. Well, they call him St. Nick here, so you're right, St. Nicholas. That's exactly it. But he wasn't really a saint, I don't think. Wait a minute, his face is- Okay. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and he called out their names. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. Oh Comet, oh Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Donner. Donner.
What?
Wow.
What?
I thought it was Donner, it's Donder, D-O-N-D-E-R. Okay. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. And this is the line that goes in here. And dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with their obstacle, they mount to the sky. Wow, I never even heard that line in the 70s. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Here, oh, now you got it.
Saint Nicholas.
And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoop. As I drew in my head and turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. There he is, he landed. See, he's bringing all the toys in.
Nice one.
See, that's what he does. He comes down this chimney. If you don't have a chimney, he gets in there
Nice
pretty quick
and
anyway.
quiet.
Yeah, exactly. He was dressed all in fur and his head from head to foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung over his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples were how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
A cherry.
Yeah, I don't know, it's pretty red, I
We
guess.
don't have a cherry.
Well, you gotta figure, he's riding in a sleigh, it's pretty cold. His nose is probably red, right?
Why didn't Rudolph a reindeer?
His droll little mouth was drawn like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Okay. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. So,
Head like a tree.
yeah, like that.
What
See?
has me?
See that? Can you see it? That's smoke around his head. He's
He
smoking his
brought
pipe.
candles.
Yeah, he's got a candle there too. You're right.
What?
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He's chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. So, he was a little chubby.
Who would see Santa?
Would you like to see Santa? No?
Yeah.
There he is.
I see Santa.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. In other words, didn't have to worry. He knew he wasn't somebody coming to steal something out of
So
Santa.
amazing.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled the stockings and turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of thistle. But I heard as he exclaimed, ere they ran out of as they drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. You know, Santa leaving, that's what he's gonna do when he gets you out. Yeah, he puts his hand in his nose. And that's it.
More, more.
Good job, Papa.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the company.
Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Way out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. Then
First of all, it was Landry's fault.
way out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
And you can't touch the pages, or it's going to repeat.
With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted.
Don't touch the page.
Way out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster cluster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted, and
He was touching.
with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
Look at the page.
Right, but every time you guys move, it's going to ruin
Let
it.
go of the page. Don't touch.
With a little old driver so lively and quick. And St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon led me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas, dear Peyton, and to all a good night.
Was that the last page?